Hi, I'm Euge Valovirta, and this one is about Christian Kohle's Grindstein plugin by Audiority. Okay, that was called the Grindstein Song, which I wrote specifically for this video. The signal chain, my signature ESP guitar, EMG 5766 pickups, straight into audio interface behind me, and the Grindstein plugin. So what it is, it's basically not just a pedal, but the whole signal chain, kind of like, you know, legendary HM2 chainsaw sound. So what do we have here? Christian has made several presets, which are all fantastic. I used the modern grind and Wolverine shoes on the guitar. So there was two guitar tracks. I feel myself while I play the left guitar, which was this modern grind. So what do we have here? How does it sound? It's pretty nasty sounding. Let's stick with the modern grind. So I haven't found any need to tweak any settings. Christian is a great producer, guitar player, so if it's good for him, it's good for me. But what do we have here? Well, input level, then there's gate. If I disengage that, a small hiss, and then also a boost. I feel that it's kind of like transparent. It doesn't really add any. Maybe there's a slight high pass filter in there, but quite transparent. Then we have the Grindstein pedal, but it's also kind of like in this plugin, like an amp. So what we have there is a controls, which are grind. So you add more grind. Bright or dark. I'm just gonna show you these in a nutshell. You'll see that they're pretty self-explanatory. So, like you heard, you know, the controls are they do what they're supposed to do. And the out of phase, which was like, whoa, that was pretty nice. So that's also one way, you know, to create a sound by, you know, flicking the phase switch. I mean, it's considered that, you know, everything should be in phase, then it's fuller and stuff. But sometimes if you want like really nasty, like effed up sound, flicking it out of phase could work also in a mix. Okay, the effect loop switch apparently disengages these. Okay, let's put it back to the original settings, and then what's next? There's EQ, entitled Flesh. So what these do, they are labeled quite, it's not so apparent if you just look them, but let's see what they do. Well, okay, this does what it scoops. Well, that adds chainsaw. This adds a different frequency. So they're basically like different, you know, frequencies which you can cut or boost. Output, input, pretty, you know, obvious. This is like kind of mid control too, a little bit like contour on some amps. Dozer. Yeah, that's low boost. Okay, let's put it back to where it was, because I really like this modern grind sound. Then we have a cab section. Like I said, because the hardware, that's a pedal, you know. You need to have either a power amp with that, or then plug into amplifiers, effect loop, return, or then you could use it in front of a, let's say, clean amp. But this is like kind of a rig, so you don't need to have like an amp plug-in with this one. But this works like on its own, like pure the whole signal chain. So there's 6 different impulse responses cabinets. Yeah, that's the, I guess, pretty obvious, one of the all-time classic albums of the genre, Entomb's Wolverine Blues. Definitely that character. Bloodbath. Yeah. Whoa. There's a lot of meats. All right, modern disgust. Yeah, Wolverine. That was actually damn deal done riff, I think. Anyway, and then, yeah, your input and output levels. Bypass. So you can use external impulse responses with this by bypassing the cab section and maybe, you know, to put this in front of a plugin and so on. So there's many ways you can use that as like a pedal in front or pedal kind of like in the effect loop or into a power amp, or then use this whole signal chain, which I think is fantastic. Then let's check out the mix a little bit. What I did, I'm gonna show you a few things how to use the pedal. So first, let's listen a bit of the version you just heard, because I also recorded 2 tracks with the 5150. So I'm gonna show you how you can create cool tones by blending the chainsaw signal into a standard 5150 boosted with SD1 signal. But first, the Grindstein. here you can create really cool tones. Because the 5150 for this type of, you know, song, kind of old school death metal, black metal, whatever, it felt a little bit like too good, too nice. So then by adding the Grindstein you can get that filth, or then if you feel that the Grindstein is a little bit too filthy, you can add like a standard guitar. So let's listen so that we will only listen to the guitars. Like that, and I purposely, is that the word, dialed the 5150 sound a little bit like, you know, darker and fatter, because it wouldn't make sense if they would be too close. But the whole idea, if you're going to use different amps or whatever, is that, you know, you cover a different ground. So the 5150 in this case, it was this, you know, fat lows and stuff, and the Grindstein, those, you know, added those highs. Both works great on their own, but together they're pretty good. So Grindstein, awesome pedal, awesome plugin, and this you can, you know, make this bigger or wider or whatever. I'll put the links in the description below, so please check out the pedal, and the link is my affiliate link, so if you end up purchasing this, I will get a small percentage of that, and obviously that will help me and the channel a lot. Hopefully you found this interesting and informative. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care, all the best, see ya, bye.